I finished playing the beta for Black Ops 3. There's a whole lot of stuff. Well, not a whole lot of stuff. Probably just gonna keep it short and keep it real with you guys. The beta, I really did enjoy it. It felt like Cold War to me. I know that's what people are gonna be saying, but I think it's just more of a familiar look and feel because again, I played Cold War and I did play Modern Warfare 3 and 2, and it's like Modern Warfare 2 felt okay, Modern Warfare 3 felt okay, but I did love Cold War because Treyarch just knows how to make their Call of Duty stand out and just more special, I think, in my opinion. Um, with the beta, I did have fun. I played a couple games with my friends. I'm probably gonna release some clips of me getting some good wins or W's or dubs or whatever. The skill based matchmaking, like it's there. It's just whatever at this point. I really can't, boy who cried wolf about that because something that's already existed is still not being fixed or at least handled properly. Because I have seen videos of people just, you know, getting into easier lobbies by just being a bad player, yada yada. I really don't care about protecting newcomers or whatever. They have to figure out the hard way, just like us people. So it's really whatever on that because I'm not letting that destroy my whole experience of how I felt playing the beta in general. I do like. Well, I didn't even use that many weapons. I only used just the one specific weapon. It was the one that you get at level 20. Forgot the name of it, but I've just been dominating everybody for the past, 2 to 3 days playing it. Curve stopping people. Really fun stuff. I did like the class customization and the gunsmith and everything, familiar stuff that's been carried over. Confusion a little bit with the perk system, but I understand how it works to a certain degree. I do like this system. I just thought it would just be something, a little bit more with like switching it up or mixing it to get different specialists from those perks. But if you have three of the same category of perks, you get only one specialist from that set perk. So I run the green one, so I can't remember what I have at the top of my head, but I did get a specialist that helps me with objectives and scores, and I'm mostly just like a team player, so I really don't be running that vicious kill streaks because I'm just more of like a personal radar to a UAV and a counter UAV because for me, I like to play more strategically, or I like to be a strategist. That's what it is. I like to be more of a strategist to give my enemies or give my teammates a heads up and everything, and make it harder for the enemies on their side. But yeah, I did enjoy all that aspects of it. The equipment was fine. The specialist is fine, I guess, because I guess you could just use like other things to substitute perks because I know one of them gives me ammo cache and I guess that's just like a replacement for scavenger, even though I run scavenger every single time. But with this felt a little bit more different because I feel more viable, that's the word, to use more of my pistol. And I think that's a good thing for me because I don't really be using secondaries like that unless there's like a really good pistol that I can like utilize if I really just need to quickly pop someone. And there are games where I have popped people with my pistols and I just feel like, yeah, this is good. Like I can not always use my primary because I'm more of a like, I don't use overkill because it's just like, man, you gotta like switch. You gotta use every single one of your equipments, man, especially your secondaries. I'd rather use that. I'd rather use perk greed to get extra perks, man. That's the type of player I am. But yeah, I felt more viable to use my pistols. So kudos for that. The whole Omni movement thing, all that shit. So it took me like maybe, I mean, I don't want to brag or boast about myself of how I play Call of Duty. Like, I think I'm just like maybe average, maybe above average. I'm not really trying to say I'm the best or whatever. But for the Omni movement, for me, it just felt again a little bit more challenging when it was just first introduced, you know, when it was announced that, oh, Black Ops 6 is gonna have like this new movement system. So when I did play it, it only took me like maybe less than 10 minutes to figure out, oh, how I can just utilize this and this and this. And it just get easier and easier each time you play. You can, like, with the training simulation of using the Ani movement, just gives you the basics, but when you go out to the matches and play, it's a whole different ball game, because there's so many instances where I just did the, you know, dolphin dive, turn around and like shoot people, or, you know, move to the side, prone to the side, dolphin dive from left to right, and everything. That is just like a whole game changer to me, because I feel like I can fluctuate my surroundings. I can be more self-aware, and I can be more quicker about how I utilize my movement in that way. It will be so much easier if you have like double tap, double time and everything to get more sprint and everything, and to recuperate your sprint and all that good stuff. And it's like, I don't think it's a big game changer, but it is going to shake up just like a little bit of like how people play and everything. And I just like how it's not oversaturated of like if you had to set one setting to another, because you can only hit once to slide, and I think you just hold it to dolphin dive. So, you know, I'm all for it. I'm all for this new movement system. Do I want this to be a staple? Probably. You know, sliding has been a staple for a while now, ever since Call of Duty Ghosts came into the picture. So now I feel like this Omni move should now be stable, because I feel like if you're going backwards, if the next Call of Duty goes backwards, I don't think the community is going to like it, because it just takes a lot more skill, a lot more practice to utilize it. And now next year's Call of Duty gets skipped over, or if they're not doing Call of Duty next year, if it's just Black Ops 6 for like another year or two, I'm all for that. But yeah, it's honestly pretty good stuff with the Ani movement. Excuse me, you can get really creative too. I have not done the Diddy thing yet, when you like use someone as a face shield or a body shield. I just thought that shit is just so fucking hilarious. I have never done that. I don't think I probably will, because I just want to kill my enemies instead of fuck with them. But it's really nice to go on the internet and just see people just using that face shield and just go into proximity chats to fuck with the people they're using as a face shield, doing some weird Diddy shit. It's just so fucking funny in my opinion. The maps are okay. I only like the maybe like one or two. It just felt a little bit too big for my liking, because of how the game modes I was playing. I think it was just more so of like how it's more positioned when if it's like team deathmatch. Well, if it's not team deathmatch on some of the maps that we or I played felt a little bit too big. I just feel like what was it? It's that one close quarters map, but it's not really close quarters. It's like the feeling of like the map could feel big, but it's not big. You know, that's what it's like, what I got from it. It's like it doesn't look that big, but like it just feels big, because I feel like the time to kill is not ridiculously slow. I can find someone, but it's just like if I really need to get to point A to point B really quickly, it might take me maybe like half a second or half of a minute to do that, or something like that. Like, I don't know. But for how hardpoint and domination, good maps to play on, it's just normal, just TDM. It's just like just really wasn't it for me, and I feel like they should just up the score just a little bit, in my opinion. I feel like the game mode should just last, some game modes should last just a little bit longer, because I feel like these matches last just are just over so fucking quick. Like, I think, what was it, in one of my live streams, I think I looked up and it was saying 15 minutes. For 15 minutes, guys, I have played almost 4 matches in that duration, and they were all all random modes. And I was just like, damn, that is quick as fuck. But like, I don't know how I feel about it though, because I like to be in the game more longer, but I also enjoy, I also appreciate that like I don't have to wait for another match, and it's just like quickly on the go, go, and it's not me jumping into matches. It's just me starting up matches and then getting into them finishing them maybe half the time of a normal time and then getting to the next one. I'm just like, yeah, that's alright, but it's not something that I would want. You know, I kind of want my matches to last a bit longer, especially when I'm trying to get more levels and everything on my guns. You know, that's just a little nitpick on that. Yeah, this game might bring me back into playing Call of Duty, and I feel like I just say this every time with my friends because it's just like Treyarch. I feel like, and especially what it's bringing, Treyarch just knows how to captivate their audience. They know how to listen to their. It's just like, you know, it's just the obvious. It's just like Treyarch taught, like, you know, communicates with the community. It's just like, come on, man, you know what we want. Just give us what we want. They give us what we want. So it's just like more inclined for me and other people and the community to come back to playing, and seeing how they're treating zombies too. Zombies is a whole different ball case, you know. It's really whatever on that. But for me, how the beta is looking, I feel like I can just go back to Call of Duty full time. Well, not full time because I got a job and I got school, but I'm more so going to be playing COD more often. So, you know, I feel like in my experience playing the beta, I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much. I can't wait to see what more that's going to be coming with, like, the second, third weekend of playing the beta, like the Xbox and then whatever. But yeah, for me personally, I think Call of Duty is back, at least for me, to enjoy and play. You know, I really stopped caring about, you know, the bigger problems or whatever, because, you know, some problems just can't be helped and some problems can't be fixed because, you know, Activision really doesn't want to listen. So it's just like, whatever, I'm gonna enjoy the game in my favor, in my way. And what's more bringing me back is because I don't have to buy it. So that's a good thing about it for being an Xbox Game Pass owner, that I have it there. So if it was standalone and I have to buy it, I would not buy it. I would not buy it because I don't think I can fully invest, like put my money into a game, unless if it wasn't free. You know, I know it's not technically free, but it is to me. So that's why I'm just more so of like, you know what, I have it. I don't have to buy it or anything, and I can just, like, for me, when you buy a video game, it has to be like well spent and well satisfied. And this game can go either both ways on release date and moving forward, because I might buy it. Let's say if I did buy it, maybe in 6 months from now, I don't like it anymore, I hate it, yada yada yada, and I would regret that. But since it's on Game Pass, my mindset's just like a little bit different. I'm just like, you know what? It's free. Might as well put in some time, not all of it. And if I don't want to like it, or if I don't pay for it, or if I don't like it, or if I don't want to play no more, I can just do that without a regret of purchasing it because I didn't purchase, you know? And I'm kind of glad I have the opportunity to do that, because I haven't even bought Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. I only played the campaigns. I didn't, if I had an option, I would still not buy them. I would, because, like, I need a full, complete packaged game that, for me, is more, for me, has to be really enjoyable, because the beta only just shows what it can. Like, I've seen the whole cycle with Modern Warfare 2019, and man, I wanted to just keep on playing and playing, but it just got worse every time the new Call of Duty comes around, the servers and everything. And I felt like Modern Warfare 2019 was just really good, like one of the best Call of Duties I played. And then Vanguard didn't even bother even trying fucking playing Vanguard, because Vanguard is just a whole case of worms. Black Ops Cold War, I kind of regret it, but looking back at it, it wasn't that bad of a Call of Duty. It just should have been delayed. And now with Modern Warfare 2 and 3, it's just like, damn, that's really shitty. Like, paying a whole game, a whole other game that's supposed to be an expansion, and you cap people at that $70 mark. It's just like, dude, I'm more skeptical and more safe with how I'm spending my money as a consumer, because it's just like you can't really do that to people, especially the people that buy your product. So yeah, a little bit of off with the ranting there, but anyways, guys, what I take away from this video is that for me personally, I enjoy it, and if you personally don't enjoy it or do enjoy it, you know, it's whatever, man. Like, enjoy the game however you want. I enjoy it, and I'm going to most likely play it more often than I should, because Call of Duty can be really addicting. But yeah, let me know what you guys is like, what your guys is experience playing Black Ops 6 with the open beta or the or whatever the fuck beta that we just played, because just played it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If not, that's a-okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sedegos239, and I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. Take care, stay safe, and all that good jazz. But anyways, guys, later.